Training on a Thursday afternoon. Actually morning. And actually we're pre-taping this, don't tell anyone.
You just let the cat out of the bag.
Hi everyone and welcome. It's Training Thursday for Thursday, August 11th. And yes, we may be pre-taping this the afternoon before, but
It's true.
it's all good content.
We wanted to make sure you still had a Training Thursday.
That's right, exactly. I'm Jordan Bateman, Vice President of Communications for the Independent Contractors and Businesses Association, the mighty icba, joined as always by
Kerry, Vital, Program Manager for the Training
Tal by
Department.
name, vital by nature, and here
true.
we are again. Kerry, you're just back from some time off?
Yep, we went to Montreal for my cousin's wedding. So that was fun.
Say it nicely.
Montreal.
Like,
Yeah, so that was fun. We got back last night. I'm now digging myself out of all of my emails and meetings.
Yes.
So this is my swinging into Jordan's office to do this and then
Yes.
running back out to another meeting, but that's okay.
the email avalanche that comes after you come back from vacation. Like I was away for a week and a day, and I had 375 or something waiting for me, and you're just like, oh.
Yeah, I am not surprised. I was off Friday and then Monday, Tuesday, and catching up on my apprenticeship emails and my regular emails.
Are you an inbox zero person? Do you try to be at zero, or do you just have like thousands of emails like Jonathan does?
I have all of the emails. Like I always feel like, oh, I should file these away or whatever. But I don't like having any unread. I have to have everything read by the end of the day and answer to the best of my ability. At least, even if it's I will look into this for you and I will get back to you.
Yeah, I think I always have like between 10 and 20 in my box. Read, like I've read them all, but
I need to get better
action,
at filing them. Like the one, like apprenticeship, I'm very good at keeping that all filed, but my personal Kerry at icba is not always the best.
Yes. All right, well.
That's okay.
We will be running a course for Kerry and I to deal with our inboxes. Inbox zero, the myth.
Exactly.
But today we're going to talk about this week's featured course, which is the Employment Standards Act refresher, and focus on BC. So Alberta folks, you can plug your ears for a moment. But the Act continues to change.
It does indeed.
Evolve.
I'm sure it's changed in the past couple years. So.
And we're bringing in Jessica Thompson to help us with it.
Wednesday, August the 24th. Quick webinar format, 1.5 hours. So 9 to 10:30, I believe it is, on Zoom. So you can join it from wherever you are. Have some coffee, have a pastry or whatever. I don't know. I'm back from Montreal. This is what I'm thinking of at the moment. So it sets the rules for employment practices in your office and in the field. Your work rules may fall short of the statutory obligations, even though they are well accepted by your staff or seem like their standard practice, but we don't want you to learn this too late and that you are not in compliance, and then you could be faced with certain consequences, including months of back pay and wages. So we don't want this to happen to you.
Yes.
So 1.5 hours, I'll give you a review of the Act requirements that are particularly relevant to construction industry employers, including like who is a manager and exempt from certain requirements, hours of work and overtime, vacation and stat holidays, paid sick days. That is a new thing for this year. So very important, and lots of other things. It's a jam-packed session. Yeah,
90 minutes. It's great for HR professionals or presidents who are working in large organizations, but also if you're new to having people on staff, you've added or you've grown rapidly in recent years. This would be good for you as well, just to review and make sure that what you're doing is actually in line with the Employment Standards Act, because you do not want to mess around with this. And WorkSafe BC is a more active presence in the field these days.
Indeed.
So,
yes, that's a good way of putting that.
Making sure that you are in compliance is vital. Jessica works with our friend Craig Monroe.
Yes, Pulver Crawford Monroe.
Yes, so our favorite limited legal partnership,
that's
LLP.
True.
I just like pretending I know what that is.
Sure.
As opposed to a legal corp.
Yes,
but she's done a ton of stuff, and she's done these courses for us before, and they're always well received. And the feedback we get from the companies and the people who do take them is, they almost always find something that they can improve on and do better.
Most definitely. The $50 as an icba member, well worth the hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, if you're a member of the Canadian Home Builders Association for Central Interior, Southern Okanagan, or Northern BC, you also get the icba rate.
Indeed you do.
Of $50, otherwise $70. And even that,
it's still worth it for the amount of money you could save in issues.
Yes. Are you watching Only Murders in the Building? Have we talked about this before?
We talked about this. I haven't watched it yet, though.
Oh, come on, Kerry.
I know. I'm behind the times. This
Kerry,
is the problem.
you and your busy schedule of running
it's like not home very much.
Montrealing. Did you run in Montreal?
Yes, of course I ran in Montreal.
And
it was hot.
Hot?
It was very hot.
Did you run through Old City, or were you in the burbs?
In the burbs.
Oh, okay.
We started in downtown, but then kind of went down by the canal and everything.
Right.
So
and did it feel different than Vancouver?
It's hotter. It's humid in Montreal. like same temperature about that, but it was humid. Like you just feel you never feel like your hair gets dry or none of that. Like you're just sticky.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh. But then it rained yesterday when we left, so that was pretty funny.
I hope all of you watching get some time off this.
Exactly.
This
There's
summer.
only a few more weeks left. Looking at the calendar that is on my right now.
Yeah. Yes.
Oof.
We're down to like 6 weeks left in Q3, and then
I can't even deal with this.
I can't even help it.
Where is 2022 going? But I shouldn't complain because 2020 took forever.
That's right.
So.
Absolutely. All right. Employment Standards Act refresher, icba.ca/courses for all our courses. The button below for Employment Standards Act refresher. Again, Wednesday, August 24th, 9 to 10:30 a.m. $50.
Exactly.
You can save your company thousands. You should try it out.
It's very true. See you next week.